total prize fund you are dividing today is considerable. £35,880. What you have to do now is divide the money between you. Now, of course, the problem is the money is not going to be divided equally. So let's see how that massive amount is going to be divided today.
Share A is currently worth £23,300. Share B is currently worth £8,900. And Share C is currently worth £3,680.
Which share do you think you're entitled to? Unless you can agree, we're going to start the clock and the cash is going to start counting down. After 100 seconds, there will be nothing left. But before we get to that point, we're just going to give you 15 seconds each to stake the claim you think you deserve. Player A, your 15 seconds starts now.
Okay, well, I'm going for A because I feel I was the strongest person. Like, I answered most questions correctly. And you guys, I would have got that Desperate Dan question correct. You guys bullied me out of it, and that's the only reason we're not playing further. We would have had 3 lives or 2 lives. And so
Zeus, thank you very much. Paul next.
I'm going for A simply because I was the best player, won the most money, and it's the money we're dividing. The last 2 round questions where we could have gone out because we only had 2 lives left, I got both of them right, won the most money, and overall we all made 1 mistake, and I think Joe...
Paul, thank you very much. Joe?
£1,000,000% categorically going for A. I'm not going to back down. I can go home with nothing. I'm not desperate for money. I've got my train fare home. I've had a lovely day out. You two need to decide who goes for B and C. I'm out the frame, and that's all I have to say.
You have failed to agree. Your cash starts counting down now.
I'm not moving. I'm not moving. I'm happy for it to go down to 0.
Listen, guys, if we both think we're A, there's only one fair way to decide it. Joe, you listening?
I'm all ears.
Shall we just toss a coin for it, and who gets the odd one out gets it?
No, I'm going with A or nothing.
That's stupid.
I came here to do A or nothing.
Yes.
I won the most money for the team.
We're going home with nothing.
Yeah?
That's okay, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine
It's been a great meeting you. It's been a lovely day out, thank you.
Well, I want to take my daughter. I'm not giving in to this greed and selfishness of Joe.
It's not greed or selfishness.
Yeah, it is greed or selfishness, because no way you're the best player. You're just greedy. I'll go for B if you go for C.
No, I'm not going for C. There is no way I'm going for C. No.
It's not a question of the worst player. It's a question of the third best.
I'm not going to listen to you. If you're going to try me against that, I'm going to listen to you.
In the second round, the third round, where the questions were worth the most, you hadn't got a clue. Right, you hadn't got a clue, we would have been out.
Shall we just take a second here?
Yes.
Just take a second. You started with the money that you had earned through 3 rounds of excellent play. £36,000 roughly you started with. That's what you were dividing. That is now around about the £18,000 mark. The totals have gone down considerably. Who will move? Who will not move? Will you go home with something or nothing? A, the top amount is now worth still £11,660. The middle amount is now worth £4,485. The least amount is still £1,790. Your time starts now.
Look, I run my own business. I don't really need it. I'm prepared to take B if one of you will take C.
Go for C then.
No, I'm not going for C.
I'm not going for C.
No, you're
I'm not going for C. Paul, if you want some money, talk to C.
No, I'm not going to. I've got enough money.
Okay, I'm going for A.
You're not the best player.
No, I'm not going for C. No way.
You were totally out of your depth in the last round. You haven't got a clue about history. First of all, you said history was your strongest subject. I'm not going for C.
Go for B, go for C, I'm going for A. That's it.
Why are you not the A player in any way, shape or form?
In my mind, I am.
You couldn't even count. You couldn't count to 19.
You guys got that question wrong for me.
You couldn't count to 19 to get that question right. I got the 2 questions right. Oh, grow up. The pair of you are so selfish. Okay, I'll run my own business. I don't need the money. I earn £1,000 a week, so it doesn't matter. But if you two, you stack cards on shelves. That's what I'm marching to do. I mean,
That's how much you know.
What do you do on the side then?
It's gone. Calm down. It's gone.
Pathetic. You're pathetic.
Don't get personal.
No, you are. You're pathetic. You're a selfish cat. You are a selfish cat. Zoe's needed the money.
If you wanted the money so badly, you should have gone for C.
Exactly.
Like 3 grand. If you wanted 3 grand, you should have gone for C.
I don't need the money, but I was prepared to go down to B when I know I was A. You certainly weren't A.
You were prepared to go to C. You were not prepared to go to C, therefore you did not go.
That would have meant I was worse than you, which is no way.
Without getting personal and everything else now, it's done.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You just came with that attitude. You didn't want to judge it on the best player. Oh, get lost.
No.
Ooh, calm it down.
Just get lost. You're pathetic.
No, stay with us.
I'm pathetic. You are me, but I'm pathetic.
But you know what?
Yeah, okay.
Do you know what? It's done now.
Yeah, I know, it's
I know,
done.
but
We
you
could
know,
have all had some money, but...
So, can you last think who genuinely wasn't bothered about winning anything?
All good entertainment.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Great fun. Let's
Oh,
give
well,
the final
it's
word.
okay.
Let's give the final word to the lady on the
Lady,
team.
let the lady speak
Joe,
first.
final word.
Well, he's behaving like the lady on the team.
Really? Oh,
Yes.
Just tell me, how disappointing is it to go home with nothing?
Not at all. And I'm not being blasé or anything. I came here for 8 or nothing. We all took our chances when we walked through the doors, guys. And we were either going to leave here with money or nothing. And it just so happened this time it was nothing. And that's the way I look at it.
Pleasure to meet you.
And you, Andrew, you're gorgeous.
You are too. Take care. Sorry,
Pleasure to meet you,
sorry,
Andrew.
sorry,
No,
it
it's
didn't
just a
work
game.
out.
It's a
All the
game,
best.
it's other ones.
It's a game.
I'll be back at work.
It's a game of hostility at times.
Yeah,
you
sure.
played so well,
Thank you for having me.
Pleasure to meet you. Good to have you on board.
Yeah.
Between you, you earned a prize fund worth £35,880. You failed to agree on how to divide it. That much is plain. You all go home with nothing.
I don't feel guilty about anything because at the end of the day, to me, it was figures on a board.
Worst player was Joe. Her inability at answering general knowledge questions is only matched by her selfishness and greed.
I think Paul reacted really badly at the end. I mean, after all, it is just a game show, and we were all going to try our luck with A, and unfortunately, it didn't pay off.
They would never beat me down in a month of Sundays. Too strong for them.
Well, there's 3 people who won't be exchanging Christmas cards. Zeus, Paul and Joe. In a big way, failing to agree. They wasted over £35,000. Join us next time. We hope 3 more strangers will be united, not divided.
Well, it was all kicking off there, wasn't it? Thought we might need Jeremy Kyle for a minute. After the news next, the Deals twosome attempt their first money-making scam, but could charity and Kane's grand plan fall apart before it even starts? Emmerdale is at 7, followed by a cracking night from Old Trafford. 2-1 down from the first leg. Man United have it all to do. United v Bayern Munich live UEFA Champions League from 7:30.